Good afternoon. I've been preparing for this video since 4:30 this morning, and it is now 2:17. So let's begin. I had a request for a halo eye, and since that is going to be the focus of this, I'm going to just rush through. I'm going to rush through the foundation part. I just washed my hair and blow dried it, and that's why it's straight and silly. All right, I'm using the Chanel. Is it Beiges Eau de Tint? Okay, I'm going to use that as my primer. All right, step one. The other day, I used the face and body. It came out really pretty. So I'm going to do that again today, but I have to go wet my beauty blender first. I know, you would think after all that time I would have had it all right by now. Okay, I have a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to take the face and body, and I'm going to share with you what color I have because one of you said you liked it. It's in 3. Yep. Says it 2 places. It says it on the box and it says it on the bottle. So I went to sleep super early last night because I was exhausted from my 3 weddings. And I bet I went to sleep before 9. And I was up at 4:30 this morning. So at 4:30 this morning I was responding to comments. I guess the correct terminology would be replying to comments. Then I washed my brushes. I feel pretty smug because I have all clean brushes for this video. I'm using my Sigma, what is it? Magic shampoo. I don't know. I'll link it. I'll link exactly what I'm using to wash my brushes. Anyway, it makes it snappier, makes it go fast. Having any breakouts, you might want to consider the fact that maybe you need to wash your brushes. I don't know. I'm not a dermatologist. But you might want to take that into consideration. All right, that was fun. I like that foundation. I'm going to leave this out here on my vanity and wear it to work tomorrow. Let's do eyes now. I'm going to use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. It's a Hakahodo brush. Pat got me those. I'm going to use that brush to put on this Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. I can't remember whoever it was that requested the halo look. Someone requested the halo look and the cut crease. So whoever that was, put it in the comments. Or I'll go back and look for it so I can thank you. So I can give you a shout out. This is a good brush. It looks like a B004 from Hakahodo. I haven't been using this underneath my eyes because I'm not positive, but I feel like the long wear formula was drying out my under eyes. And they've recovered now. So, all right, I'm gonna pat that in, make sure it's all patted in good. All right, I'm gonna play with the Natasha Denona palette again, and I'm going to start with, actually I'm going to start with the Lorac It's a matte white. I'm going to set that concealer with a matte white shadow. That last experiment where I put on that eyeshadow base by Sigma, and didn't set it and went straight in, that was really frustrating. Look at all my clean brushes. I'm going to take a E35 from Sigma, and I'm going to take the color Morning from the Natasha Denona palette. And that's going to be my transitional color. I'm going to bring it all the way around. So Pat helped me finish getting the background done, so there shouldn't be any gray borders in this video. I'm sure you noticed them in the other ones. Most of y'all are too kind to point out my shortcomings. It's much appreciated. Oops, wrong color. All right, now I'm going to take a smaller shader brush, E25, and I'm going to go in with a darker color, and this darker color is Jasper. And let's do it to both sides. All right, now I'm going to take an even smaller brush. This one is the E32 from Sigma. And I'm going to take the color Clove. And keep that in the crease all the way around. And up in the lashes down here. That dark over there, that dark over there. Get it in the bottom lashes down here. All right, I'm going to take my Jasper, which was one step up. And then I'm going to take my Morning, which is one step beyond that. It's a FedEx truck. I don't think that, no, they're taking something to somebody else. Already got my delivery today. It was magnesium citrate. I know, y'all don't be jealous. Okay, now I'm going to take a sticky base. I'm going to take the highlight the Clean Up Highlight Crayon from Sigma, and I'm going to put that in the center. I'm going to take this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and I'm going to move that where I need it. Like that. Other eye. Okay. This is the brush I'm using from Anastasia. I think it came out of a palette. And I'm using the little short dense end. A flat concealer brush would work well for this. All right, now I'm going to take Azalea from this palette and put it in the center. All over that concealer, or that crayon that I put on there. And then I'm going to go back with my clove and bring it in, bring it in, then I'm going to take the color Agate and put that inside that. See, inside the Azalea. Like that. I'm going to pack on, well, let's draw our eyebrows on. We haven't done that yet. I'm going to use the Sigma Fill and Blend pencil in the color Medium. And I'm going to give myself some hairs here in the front. I would say this Sigma brow pencil is as good as any of these micro fine pencils that I've ever used, either MAC or Anastasia. And it has more product in it. Anastasia's product, remember, you use it like, oh, what does it last, a month? That's being generous. It's shocking how quickly you run out of it. And if I'm not mistaken, Max Lingering may be the same way. All right. Now I'm gonna blend. I have on my pajamas. I've already showered for bed. I went to the gym and the gym was hot. It's a huge building and it's 2 stories. It's real open with lots of windows. And it's hot as can be. I want to use that Hakahodo brush again. There we go, and clean up that front. Okay, there's the brows. Now let's do some liner. This is a pretty complicated shadow look. What liner do I want? I've put all my black liners in the... That one definitely is not going to work. Let's use Torch from Urban Decay. And I'm going to keep it along the lash line. I'm going to get a mirror so I can see. Even though it's not a dark color, it made that lash line look dark, fuller, didn't it? All right, I think that's a cop-out. I'm gonna need, that's not working. That one's pretty. I'm gonna use this one. This one is Rockstar. Let's do Rockstar. The other one wasn't enough. All right, while the camera was cooling off, I finished putting on my liner. I put it between my lashes. I did not put it on the waterline. I put it on between the lashes on the bottom and on the top lash line. And the color was Rockstar from Urban Decay. All my good black liners are in my kit. So we'll hope this will do the thing. Okay, and the mascara that I'm using now is YSL Faux. And now's a good time to talk about the Lash Comb. Somebody mentioned in the comments that they put, great, I made a mess. They poked themselves in the eye with the Lash Comb. And the only thing I can say about that is you can't just go in there and, you know, willy-nilly, because it is sharp. I've made a mess. It is sharp and they're like little pins, so I take a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. If I want to use it without a mirror, I just rest my finger on my base and I only get the ends. If you want to get down into the roots, you need a magnifying mirror so you see your eyeball good. Okay. So I think Sigma got the, I know, spit it out. The, whatever they're called, the inner rim highlighters. I think they got those back in. I got an email. So there you go. And this one, the color is polished, I believe. It is. This one's polished, and that's what I put on. I tried to keep it in the center. It gets weird looking if you get it to the outside. All right. So let's do some eyebrow gel. I'm going to pull out the BFF and I'm going to wipe it off good and put it in my eyebrows. And like I said before, it's a little gooey, but I don't mind it. BFF. I'm going to take my spoolie from my Fill and Blend pencil from Sigma and brush those up like that. Now that y'all are here, I'm going to do another step. I'm going to take this bright yellow from this citrine and pop that in the middle too. I already have, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying right there. And then I'm going to take the color that I was using before. And make sure the inner and outer corners are dark, because if it's not contrasty, you don't have the look, right? All right, I'm going to look at that close. I'm using my finger to make sure it fades. They fade into each other. I think I'll still go back and put agate over the top of it. And on the inner corner. Let me see if I can find a good brush for that. Evidently my person that cleans my brushes forgot to do those. I'm going to wet this brush. This is some really cool spray Heather sent me. Never heard of it before. How about y'all? Okay, I'm putting the agate right here. All right, let's do some bronzer. Get this look coming together. I'm going to use my Busy Art palette for that. Here's my contour brush from Sigma. It's the F23. I'm going to use a combination of that one and that one as my contour. I'm not going to dip into that darkest one. It works when I have a tan, but my tan's faded. It's too it's too hot. It's too hot to go outside. The lady across the street actually has people. They're packing back up. Must be nice. I don't know what she does for a living. Obviously not YouTube. or if she does, she's better at it than I am. So anyway, Pat finished the background so that we wouldn't have gray borders when I pan out. So I had to open a new Maybelline Instant Age Rewind today. I really go through those. All right, let's do some blush. Let's use the Kettle Corn blush, the Mykonos. Shit you not, smells like kettle corn. This looks like a MAC blush brush. I'm going to use this. Mykonos is what that is. Okay, and now I'm gonna, I want this darker. I'm gonna take a Wayne Goss 09 brush and contour a little more. Alright, let's put Maybelline, it's Age Rewind underneath the eyes before I powder. It hasn't gotten evenly distributed in its little sponge yet. I love to run my Brightener highlighter across my top lid like that. Let's see, where is that favorite? Here it is. That's high cheek look. Here it is, my concealer brush. My soft blend concealer. Alright, now let's take some of our Fancy powder. Let's see, where is it? Here it is, the La Prairie. I'm going to take this is a Sigma Tapered Face F25, and I'm going to set my face and add more coverage in certain places. There, that's nice. Now, I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever. The color is D860, it's a shadow. D means diamond, I think. And I'm going to take my high cheekbone highlighter. It's a F03. I want y'all to be able to see this. It's really pretty. See? Isn't that pretty? And I'm gonna leave that, I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna put the highlight from this on the end of my nose. And I'm gonna get a brush where I can be sure and concentrate it. Those obviously didn't get washed. My person forgot to do those. I'm gonna take this random brush here. I think it's vintage. It is. It's a vintage makeup company or something like that. There. And put this on the Cupid's eye. Like that. And did I have a new? We're going to use this one. Heather sent me this one. This one's a Burt's Bees, and it's number 505 Blush Basin. Blush Basin by Burt's Bees. It's number 501, and I'll put it in the description box. Alright, let's put another coat of mascara on. Just try not to make a mess. I don't know how I made a mess last time. Okay, I'm going to back off so that you can get a better look at this. So there's the look. The halo eye. That I created with the Natasha Denona palette. The next one I'm going to do is the cut crease. She also requested that, so keep a lookout for that video. I'll probably make that one on Wednesday because I have to work tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your requests coming, and I look forward to reading what you have to say about this look in the comments.